Hello my friends, Dowellzrul here, and welcome back to another deck profile, and today we have my Ancient Gears. So, I've had Ancient Gears ever since that old structure deck came out, basically. I've just been trying to improve upon this deck. So, this definitely has some history, and it's probably one of my more fun OTK strategies, just because you get to beat your opponent over the head with a big metal stick, basically. And it's very simple. It's a very simple deck to play in and of itself, too. There are a couple combos you could do with the deck, so I'm probably going to do a combo video on this one. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this. So, for the main deck, we have 3 Ancient Gear Wyvern. It's just your searcher for the deck. Nothing too fancy there. 3 Gadgetron Dragon. 3 Gear Golem. And now I'm also playing 2 Cyber Pharaohs. Now, the reason I'm playing Pharaohs is because he is essentially another copy of Hunting Hound, alright? But he searches Power Bond if one of your fusions is destroyed by battle. Now, the reason that is so good is because Ancient Gear Howitzer is unaffected by other card effects, so he has to be killed by battle. So, Pharaohs will trigger off of Howitzer's death, and it will let you search Power Bond. So it works really well with cards like 1-for-1, Link, Karibo, Lamfrinkus, all that other stuff. And it's every time I've seen this card, I've been able to resolve it because of Howitzer. So I don't know, it fits. So this is a very interesting card. It also has the effect of a Hunting Hound where you could fusion summon, but it doesn't have to use itself, which is really nice. So. And then 2 Hunting Hound because it's the Ancient Gear Fusion monster. Alright, I'm also running 2 Ultimate Pound. I'm running Ultimate Pound because I was running 3 Reactor Dragon at one point, but Reactor Dragon's level 9, and I needed more trade-in targets than just the 6 I already had, so I threw Ultimate Pound in there. 1 Ancient Gear Frame. This is actually pretty good on its own. You could discard a spell you don't need, or you could discard the Pharaohs and search out an Ancient Gear Golem. So, that's pretty nice. More fusion materials. And then Box is mostly to search the Gear Frame, if you search it off of the Wyvern. Alright, now for the spell cards, we have 3 Ancient Gear Fortress. Probably the best protection card for Ancient Gears ever. 3 Gear Town. 3 Limner Removal, because thank you, it's back to 3. 3 Trade-In, because draw power. 3 Power Bond for fusion summons. 2 Catapults, because you do not want to run 3. It can break. 1-for-1 for the Pharaohs. 1 Monster Reborn, because Monster Reborn. And 1 Overload Fusion, because the Giant, Chaos Ancient Gear Giant, is a dark monster. So, that is it for the main deck. So now for the extra deck, I'm running 3 Ancient Gear Howitzer. This is the most important and the best play you could do turn 1. Ancient Gear Howitzer, alright? When you destroy in battle, you can special summon any Ancient Gear from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, alright? That means you could summon out the Golem off of this. I usually summon the Wyvern to search out the box, and then the gadget off of the gear frame off of it. But you can also summon things like the Ancient Gear Golem or Ultimate Pound, because they can't be special summoned and it ignores summoning conditions. It's also unaffected by other card effects, so that is really helpful when trying to, well, not die to a board, since they can't remove it from the field. So going first, this is the best card you could play. Now, I'm also running 1 Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem and 2 Megaton Golem. I didn't want to do a 2 and 2 because you're not going to resolve the Megaton to summon out Ultimate all of the time. But I figured I'd put a 2 to 1 is probably fine. I don't think you summon this enough to even play 2. but I play 2 just in case. And if Ancient Gear Fusion ever comes down in price, I might get that, and it would make summoning this guy a whole lot easier. Because Ancient Gear Fusion. Alright, Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. This is your OTK machine. This is your win con, essentially. I mean, I guess Megathon can be a win con, but he's really hard to do without Fusion. So, Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. Alright, so he takes 4 Ancient Gears as materials, and he can run over everything in battle. And he does piercing damage. He's also unaffected by spell and trap cards, and your opponent can activate monster effects during the battle phase. So during the battle phase, he is the king, alright? But that's only during the battle phase. He's really easy to deal with outside of the battle phase, which is unfortunate. But I guess that's a fair way to balance it. I mean, with 4,500 attack points, you didn't want him completely immune. But now, I also am running Hope, Harbinger, Dragon Titanic Galaxy. I just wanted to rank 8 in here, and this is what I had. Really, you could throw any rank 8 in here, but I like this one because it's pretty decent going first play if you could actually get him out. So, next I'm running Link Karibo because of the Cyber Pharaohs. Mrs. Radiant because everything in the main deck except Cyber Pharaohs is a Earth monster. And then Lampharincus, because Cyber Pharaohs exists, and I might want to go into a Link 2 instead of Link Karibo. Or I might want to use, no, that wouldn't matter. Yeah, you can't use Pharaohs for Mrs. Radiant, so another Link 2 is nice. And then the Ancient Gear token. Alrighty, well, I hope you like this deck profile. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. Let me know what you thought about the deck, what you changed, and all that goody stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.